Hebrews 6:17, KJV. Wherein God, willing more abundantly to shew unto the heirs of promise the immutability of his counsel, confirmed it by an oath. In 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verses 16 and 17, Paul writes, "All scripture is given by inspiration of God, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of God may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works." Scripture, among other things, is able to grow or mature the reader, thereby enabling the faithful to do all good works. For instance, today's verse covers ground already plowed in previous devotions. Yet, it does so by using the singular word, immutability. By studying Scripture, one begins a lifelong pursuit of wisdom and knowledge, at times digging into the precepts and spiritual ramifications of a verse, at times learning of the historical context of a book, or as we will do again today, doing a word study. Immutability is, as defined by the dictionary, the state or condition of being unchangeable. This word, and its root, only occurs twice in Scripture. Powerful in its context, the immutability of God has set many a mind to ponder its meaning. After all, when one dwells upon the concept of change from a human perspective, it is impossible for us not to change. From the moment of conception till death, humanity goes through a myriad of biological, intellectual, emotional, and even spiritual changes. In short, people are always becoming what they are. Not God. God is the uncreated one. The biblical scholar Dr. Michael Heiser qualifies the God of Scripture as species unique. God has no equal, God has no counterpart. If God were to change, he would not be God, as the change of God implies a need. God needs nothing. If God were to change, it would assume a correction or a mistake on his part. Therefore, God would not be perfect. If God needed to change, it would be to conclude he did not already know everything. The least of all things God needs is revelation. For he sees the beginning from the end, even as he has no beginning and no end. Scripture is mighty to save and grow us. Get into it, and let it do its good work in you. Discipleship on the go, at DHBCLV.